Howdy folks, I'm Colonel Sanders and you're not, and we're going to talk about the 6 takeaways from KFC's U.S. headquarters. They're going to talk about Nick Chavez, the CMO of Kentucky Fried Chicken now. He was formerly with Nintendo as their chief marketing officer, and now he's with Kentucky Fried Chicken. And before I get into this, I did reach out to Nick Chavez on Twitter when I did have that, and I asked him not to do what the previous administration with Kentucky Fried Chicken did with my uncle's image. And I think he thought that I was trolling and that I wasn't who I claimed to be, and I ended up getting blocked. But I hold nothing against him now. I did then, I don't now that I think about it. But hopefully I get in contact with him sometime and try to get the family involved with marketing, because I have some ideas myself. Anyways, I personally like Nick Chavez because he has done great things with the brand so far. I really enjoy the advertisements that he comes out with now. I really enjoy the new marketing ideas with the boneless nuggets and a few other menu items on the Kentucky Fried Chicken menu that came out this year. Matter of fact, his ideas are part of what brought me back to the brand. You know, for 8 years I was against them because of their advertising, disrespecting Uncle Harley. And although his ideas aren't the only thing that brought me back, they are part of what brought me back. I got to sit down with the brand in April of this year and discuss the issues that we had, and which is all I've been asking to do for 8 years, whether they changed anything or not. I wanted to talk with them so that they knew the family still existed and that we have opinions about how our uncle is portrayed. And we did that, and then to add a bonus to that, they gave us food. They didn't charge us for it. They insisted we try it. And we got the new menu items that Nick Chavez has been responsible for helping introduce to the brand. And those brought me back on board 100%. So I'm no longer upset about those old ads. I'm not upset about their quality. This year they have proven to me that they are doing better. So I have no problem talking about them in a good light. He goes on here to talk about the history of It's Finger Looking Good with Dave Harmon. And yes, this is a true story. He goes on to also talk about how they really want to live up to the standard of those old days. And they want to reach out to a younger audience. And rather than pouring so much attention into the advertisements and marketing of Uncle Harley bringing him back, although regardless what I think of it, it did bring attention to the brand and people started talking about it more. This guy figures if we focus on the quality of the food and the menu, that would be better than just the advertising aspect of it. Which I have been saying that for 8 years, and good on him for that. I absolutely agree with that. I have immense respect for this guy and what he is doing with marketing right now. And there is evidence here that the marketing aspects that he is doing with the menu and reaching out to younger audiences is working. It's paying off. Bringing in younger consumers has impacted the company's innovation strategy. As Chavez noted, younger consumers tend to have more sophisticated, adventurous palates. They're also more diverse, which has also been an international focus for the brand. We have initially shifted our strategy to be more inclusive in our advertising, marketing the food we develop, and we have seen a market shift in demographics towards Black and African American consumers, which is something we are proud of, Chavez said. Also, those younger and more diverse customers have more diverse flavor palettes. They are much more interested in flavor profiles with spice and heat. That is absolutely right. I am too. I like spiciness. Anyways, that is why KFC recently launched a hot and spicy wing test, for instance, and has added more sauce to the lineup, including Buffalo Ranch, late this year. The chain currently has 5 dip cup sauces and 2 additional sauces in packs. Expect more sauce innovation from the brand moving forward. Younger consumers are not only diverse from heat and standpoint, but they also dip, drench, and sauce everything. Everything, Chavez said. That's accurate. That's why we upped our sauce game with Buffalo Ranch and Candeli. We still have gaps and are working to fill those. KFC's strategy to attract younger, more diverse customers doesn't mean it's abandoning its core customers. These customers tend to be older and lower income, according to Chavez. So it's imperative to offer exceptional value to appeal to this demographic. The chain recently launched a new $20 fill-up box with a 4-piece of original recipe chicken, 12 nuggets, extra large fries, 4 biscuits, and 4 dipping sauces. KFC is also testing a $20 taste of KFC offering in Florida that is heavier on the sides, Chavez said. The test has gotten off to an explosive start. KFC is all in on influencers. Well, this part I almost have to disagree with. I'm Colonel Sanders' nephew, and I hold the title. I have the genes. I look like him. I know the history in and out. I am a social media influencer. Maybe not on YouTube, but on TikTok I am. And I've seen them use influencers that I've never heard of and other people have never heard of before. So there's no excuse why they wouldn't use me. But maybe if I get a few more million followers on my other platforms, they might consider it. But anyways, KFC is all in on influencers. As with most companies, KFC has adjusted the marketing strategy towards social media and streaming services to appeal to younger customers. Chavez pointed to KFC's partnership with Colorado Buffaloes football coach Deion Sanders. I did like that. I liked that commercial. And family as an example of powerful impact social media has. He goes on to talk about how Coach Sanders posted the Kentucky Fried Chicken ads to his content on his social channels, and it had a great reaction. And they go on to talk about how the spotlight has moved from the Colonel to the menu, which technically is a good thing. Instead of having all these different actors, they're focusing on the food, which is good.